the engineering school, so you're going to see that too. But if you're in the physics or math department, that's David Rittenhouse Labs. That's right there.
So today we're at University of Pennsylvania's Character Lab, which is formerly known as Duckworth Labs, headed up by Angela Duckworth, who's a lead researcher in grit and resiliency.
So I don't think grit is the only thing that matters for success, but yes, I think it's very important, especially when we're talking about really personally meaningful long-term goals. Because really to accomplish anything in life, it's pretty intuitive, right? It's not easy, otherwise somebody would have done it by now. So I do think it's really important. I would say this for grit, especially when you're at the stage of life that you are. Before you master, tenacity and all that, and start practicing on your weaknesses, you have to actually like something. And I think the project for a lot of young people is like, can I find something that I can quote unquote get into and do it for more than a year and, get a little deeper? I think even if you're not, working on your weaknesses every day, but if you're 17 and you have a couple things that you're engaged in and you're getting more curious about and you're becoming a little more, involved in, like that to me developmentally is where you should be.
Today is all about identifying the problem. It's the first time that our students are grouped into the groups that they're going to be working with. So they're going to establish some working relationships and figure out how they're going to manage their project. And hopefully by the end of today they're going to do two things. One, they're going to identify the problem that they're going to tackle. And two, like Dr. Beth said, they're going to start developing some questions that are going to allow them to get more information from the users that are hopefully going to benefit from their solutions.
I think curiosity, which we are trying to, inspire physically, right? It's like, oh, it's an open format. People have their desks all squished together. We have stuff spray painted on the walls, like quotes from Martin Luther King. Trying to create an environment where curiosity is welcome. And I do think curiosity is interesting because every 4-year-old's curious, right? I mean, look at them. They're like, shaking things, spilling things, touching things, licking things. By the time kids are your age, students are your age, they often don't necessarily ask the questions. They're not like trying stuff out. And I think that there are a lot of other things you also need in school, like self-control and the ability to tolerate frustration. But if we lose curiosity, if you stop asking questions, if you stop shaking things and see what they do, and kind of interrogating the world, then I don't think you ever become a learner. And I think that to me is one of the big projects of education, is to preserve the innate curiosity that young children have as you have to adopt the responsibilities of being a middle and a high school student and of course college and beyond.
And another nice part of this experience is our kids are also going to get a tour of Penn's campus by one of our recent graduates who has also graduated from the University of Pennsylvania, just to get a sense of what's out there in terms of higher ed so they can start their college planning as well.
I'm super excited to see what problems the students identify. We also have a teacher team that is identifying problems from a teacher's lens. So I'm really, really excited to see where we are at the end of today.
I guess one thing that I would want you guys to take away from today is to think about how you can use the scientific method and the methods of psychology to be more precise about how to learn about other people's experience beyond your own and other people's perspectives on the world, and how you can actually use that to help solve problems for a lot of people, not just a few.
And I think that is the lesson. A little butterfly, if you say like, what was it like when it was younger, it wasn't an even smaller butterfly, it was a caterpillar.